record. Let me mute everybody. Okay. So, team call for, I don't even know what it is, Tuesday, July 5th, right after the 4th. I should know that. Anyway, hope everybody's doing good. Hope y'all all had a fun and safe holiday, long holiday weekend. I got way behind. I don't know about y'all, but I did nothing Beachbody related, and now I have to play catch up. So we probably all do. So it's time to catch up this week. Just a couple of announcements, rank advancement stuff. Before we get started, we have 5 new Emerald coaches this month, so that's exciting. One is Winnie Rose. Another is Janice Donaldson, which I think is really Stacy. And then on Suzanne's team, Samantha Van Abema, Kendra Cruteau, and Ashley Murphy all hit Emerald this month. So that's exciting. We have a lot of new Emeralds. And I know a lot of them are doing really well with push groups and trainings and on their way to Diamond and all that good stuff. So we also had a ton of people that at least had some Success Club points. I wanted to recognize everybody this month in my little Success Club post because, I mean, you think about it, and every single point is somebody, it's a person, essentially. So I feel like it's kind of important to recognize all the points instead of just SC5 and SC10. Of course, if we're really building our business, we want to be hitting SC5 and SC10 minimum. But we had a ton of names this month. SC10, we had Bethany Bacon with 21. That is crazy. I had 18. Meredith Kapler had 12. Stacy Wilkinson had 10. Kristi Davis had 10. And Suzanne Santee had 10. And then in the SC5 category, Holly Elliott had 8. Carol Warren had 8. Bree Edwards had 6. Jamie Harris had 6. Misha Lynch had 6. Jody LaFrenz had 5. And then we've got a whole group, and I'm just going to name off the names that were had between 1 and 4 points. Melissa Dodd, Elise Zilstra, Claudia Robinson, Ashley Murphy, Nick Labriola, Winnie Rose, Brittany Chance, Amy Wilson, Nathan Matney, Josh Davis, Shelly Uberoth, Dawn Morgan, Kendra Cruteau, Lindsay Tibbs, Lauren Chusey, and Rihanna Hook. That's a bunch of people. I was so excited to see the actual little graphic image of it this time. I was like, wow, that's a lot of names. That's really awesome. 128 lives changed. That's a big deal. So great job, everybody. I don't really have a ton of announcements. Just one thing that I wanted to, oh, that's right. Yep. Rihanna has 5. I forgot about that. You told me that earlier. So good job, Rihanna. She's disappeared in her cooking kitchen. So her kitchen ate her. Oh, and Holly ended up with 10. Hey, good. That's awesome, you guys. Way to go. Okay, so kind of something that I just wanted to mention real quick, and then I'll turn it over to Christy. She's going to give us some of her kind of best practice tips. I posted in, I don't even remember what group, and I'll repost it in Delta Fire and in our event page. But on one of my elite mastermind calls recently, one of our elite coaches, who's like in the top 50 in the whole company, she basically gave us her template that she uses when she enrolls a new customer. Well, when she sells a challenge pack to a new customer. And the way that she does it is she pretty much just tells them about the coach enroll for the discount, like right off the bat. And the way she words it is pretty good. And she said she has 90% of the people actually follow through and do the coach enroll at the same time as, they're purchasing their challenge pack, just because she makes it so easy. I've used her template a couple of times in the past 2 weeks, and it's worked really well. So just something, not that you guys have to do it, because I know every situation is different. And, if you feel that it's somebody that would really just be pushing too much, then don't do it, The other reason I guess I wouldn't coach enroll right off the bat is if I was trying to get like Success Club points for me, and then I wanted to coach and roll them like under my husband's account later on, you know, and transfer the customer. But if you're just building your own account, go for it. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. And again, I will find that template and I'll post it in Delta Fire and in this events page afterwards as well. So that's really all that I have. I guess you guys know of the promotions this month. We've got 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, and 22-minute hardcore with the sandbag. That sandbag is awesome. So I would highly encourage people to get it with a sandbag. Those are all with Shakeology, and then I think the hardcore one also has the performance supplement option. And then, of course, the Kickstarts for those programs are on sale as well. So some great promotions. This is a great time to email all of your old customers. I know Suzanne had kind of mentioned that post in Delta Fire the other day. Beachbody is going to start kind of contacting our older customers, or our older leads, not regular customers, but strictly leads, I think. And if they haven't purchased anything from us in the last 6 months, I think it was, I can't remember all the details, but it's in the online office newsfeed. They're just kind of going to restart their marketing campaigns to everybody. And so we want to go ahead and reach out to all of your customers and all of your leads and, you know, just see how you can help them, remind them that you're their coach, remind them what you're here for, remind them, you know, to log into their Team Beachbody account whenever they want to order anything, and don't just go to the Beachbody website. But again, all that information is in the online office newsfeed on that right-hand side. So just take a peek at that. The reason that they're doing it is because they want to try to get people re-engaged, people that like haven't purchased anything in forever. They're going to start sending out, you know, nice, shiny, fancy emails to them and just try to get them re-engaged somehow. And they're going to stay our customers anyway. So hopefully we would be able to, you know, kind of rekindle a relationship or get back in touch with these people and get them back on board. So anyway, take a peek at that. That's it. I am going to turn it over to Christy. She is one of our newer Diamond coaches on the team. She's been Diamond for, what, a couple of months now, I think. Actually, let me unmute you, Christy.
May.
Yeah. Since when? Since May?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good deal. And she hits Success Club very consistently. So I just wanted to, you know, let her give some of her top tips and things that she feels like, you know, really helps her out with hitting those Success Club goals every month and just being super consistent about everything. So, Christy, take it over.
All right. I'm going to apologize, first of all, in case you guys hear Queen in the background. I already told Kim my son is rocking out to Queen back here. So just a quick little background check on me. I started in August. I didn't know that I wanted to be a coach at first, so I kind of slacked off at the beginning and didn't, you know, jump on things like I should have. After the first of the year is when I really decided to start to take it seriously, and I really dove into YouTube videos. I mean, you know, we have great training on Delta Fire, and I found all that, but my work schedule I can't always, you know, make the live calls and things like that. So I would watch our calls, and then I would go online and just search stuff. And something that really clicked for me when I started building to Diamond was about it being a numbers game. And I don't know what made that click in my head, but when I heard a coach, I don't even remember who it was, say it's all about the numbers, a light bulb just went off in my head. And I thought, okay, I'm not reaching enough people, because what I was doing is I was, you know, half-assing basically my 3 people a day. You know, I'll go, oh, I talked to somebody at work about it, or I messaged 2 people last week, and, you know, I just wasn't taking it seriously. And when that light bulb went off about those number games is when I was like, okay, I've got to start contacting more people. So number 1, I religiously contact 3 people a day, no matter what. I do my invites every single day. But when building to, I think it was Jamie's Diamond Push group that I got into to build to Diamond. Once I got in there, kind of like Kim was just talking about a minute ago, every person that I talk to and that becomes interested in a challenge pack, 95% of them, I offer them the discount coach right off the bat. but I don't call it a discount coach. I say discount membership, and I don't remember where I heard that, but somebody along the way I heard say it's less intimidating. Many people are not interested in the coaching aspect, of course. So right off the bat, once we've built a rapport and I know what program they want, and they're like, cool, sign me up. And I say, all right, awesome. I have 2 questions. What flavor of shakes are you interested in? And would you like to be a discount member? Probably half of those people say yes without even asking what it is. So then I still feel like I need to explain what I explained. But then once people even ask, I say, yes, it's a discount membership. It's going to save you X amount of dollars on your Shakeology every month. If you're going to be drinking it, why not save the money anyway? And most of the people say yes. I very rarely, since I was in that push group, I think it was late April, early May, people don't say no. Now, once I hit Diamond, I was freaking out the first week because I had 3 people wanting to drop off that week. So, you got to still keep pushing and building, but those discount coaches don't always want to stay, but that's okay. Or they may go to every other month. I've got 2 that just switched to every other month. So, I just got to add to those. But so I always ask people if they want to be a discount member to build. And I never sell the coach aspect unless they ask. My newest coach is the first person that actually came to me and asked. And she just signed up like 2 weeks ago, Selena. So that's where I'm at right now, is trying to find working coaches, where I know many of you are the same boat as me, trying to find some working coaches. But yeah, I think that's it.
And I unmute myself. That's an awesome, I didn't know that you had been doing that too. So that's great to know.
Yeah, I think it was in the video, maybe in the Diamond Push group, that Jamie had played. I can't remember the coach's name. Inspire Empire or something.
I don't know if that's Anita Myron's or not, but I know Anita is one that always talks about the numbers game.
Yeah.
You just have to talk to more people. Like, that's all it's about, And then who is Inspire Empire? I don't remember which coach that is.
I can't remember her name, but it was one of those that also the discount membership,
Yeah. And that's a great way to put it. Membership, like you said, instead of coach,
Yeah.
I used to do that and I got away from it for some reason. And then some of us used to kind of say a VIP membership.
Yeah.
Kind of another way to put it. And you can kind of compare it to people like a, Costco or Sam's membership, basically.
Yeah.
One thing about working coaches that you mentioned, and I know so many people struggle with that and so many people stress over that. And I mean, I remember talking to my upline coaches, like Emily and Jamie, when I was a year and a half into it, and I'm like, when am I ever going to find a working coach, And I thought it was never going to happen. I was like, man, this is so frustrating. But that is so typical of just how it happens, And it was weird because it honestly did not happen for me until after I was 2-star. I mean, I had some coaches that kind of said they wanted to work, but they never really did anything.
Yeah.
And I completely built to 2-star pretty much on discount coaches. 1 or 2 emeralds like here or there that actually did it themselves, but it was mostly discount coaches. And after I hit 2-star was when, it must have been like 4 people all at the same time jumped on it and came to me. And I don't know if it was because they saw me getting recognition for that and finally kind of realized that it was a real business, because they've been following me for a long time. Heck, Suzanne was one of them. And she'll tell you she was following me for a year before that, just watching, and it was right after I hit 2-star that she jumped in. So don't stress about that. And another thing that, a lot of the top coaches will say, and I agree too, your challengers make some of the best coaches. So really, really focus on them, in every single challenge group that you have. Really focus on giving them a good experience and helping them with everything that they need, and really getting them their results and checking in with them frequently and that kind of thing. And get them to have a good experience. And then kind of in private messages, a lot of times I will kind of praise them, man, you're doing so great. You're inspiring so many people. I love how you're commenting on other people's posts, whatever it is that they're doing really well, tell them about it, and tell them how good they're doing. And kind of ask them to, help you support other people. Maybe you're going to be out of commission for a day, where you can't check into the group. Say, hey, you're doing so great at this. Do you mind just checking in with everybody and, helping me keep everybody motivated tomorrow or whenever? And sometimes I'll go for that and then kind of slowly, approach them with the coaching opportunity. So that I think is a great way for you guys that have really good challengers and you're great at getting challenge pack sales, to kind of start converting some of those people over to actual coaches. But it takes time. So, but great.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So you said like sometimes you may sell people to your account to get your SC points and then convert them to your husband's later. So what do? You just switch them, switch the people and then coach and roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So I sell them the challenge pack under my, under my account. And then you have to wait 14 days. So on day 15 or after, I'll actually switch them. If you do it before 14 days, they'll also transfer your volume and commissions and your SC points. You don't want them to do that if you're going for SC points in your own account, Wait that, 2 weeks, let them be trying their Shakeology, getting started with everything and falling in love with everything, and then approach them with the whole, discount membership, coach and roll, whatever you want to call it. And I physically go in and do live chat to my husband's account instead of giving them another step to do, So I go into live chat and you have to log in as your husband and tell live chat, say, hey, I just need to switch a customer to me and give them the information. They'll ask for the customer's name, email, and a recent order number. And that's it. And they'll switch the customer to his account and then have them coach and roll.
Okay.
Because then the coach will already be switched, and they won't have to do anything. And when I do that, I tell them, because they'll see his name on that form that they fill out as their coach. So I tell them, I said, hey, you're going to see my husband's name listed as your coach. It's just a business thing on my end, but still me. That's all I say. And I have yet to have anybody say anything about that.
Yeah.
Nobody cares what name is listed right there. So, that's all you do. But that's a really good way, to start building his account.
Yeah.
So, or just start helping him build his account, I guess I should say.
I'll be doing work.
Yep. But good tips. Yeah. I love just your consistency. I mean, that's what really shows, and really pays off. And I think a few of us have kind of gotten away from that. And once we all start re-engaging and actually doing those vital behaviors and sending out those invites and starting those conversations every single day, so.
Well, and that's the thing. I was kind of in a rut at the beginning of the year because I was like, everybody says it's going to boom and we're going to take off. And I was struggling to hit my SC points. And I was like, what is the problem? And then that's just, I think that push group really just kind of put it back into perspective. And I was like, okay, I'm not pulling my weight to see the difference. I can't invite 3 people a week and expect to hit.
Right.
So,
yep. Not until you're somebody that, like Lindsay Matway or, heck, Christina and Becky, that has this massive social media following that, they put one challenge group post up and they've got 40 people enrolled, but that's not the norm. So we can't do that yet. Maybe one of these days. No. Well, thank you. Does anybody else have any questions for me or for Christy or comments or anything? I can unmute everybody. Let's see. Or you can unmute yourselves too. Either way. You gonna say something, Suzanne?
No, I don't have anything. I was just going to say I don't have anything.
Anybody else? It's a laid back call.
It is
Everybody's still tired, huh? Well, all righty. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I have any more announcements. I don't guess. Challenge group wise, I mean, we've got the Bod Before Breakfast still going. That group is rocking, so I'm not changing it.
Yep. Nope.
And then the July Fix just started today, and I think it's going to be really good too. We have a lot of people that seem super pumped up and engaged in there.
Yeah.
Today, so
Yeah.
Holly's got a free clean eating group starting, I think, next Monday.
Right. There's about 30 in it right now.
Okay. Cool. So, anybody?
How long is the free clean eating group, and how long is the flexibility group?
7 days for clean eating.
Okay.
Flexibility one, I
I
think.
think it's the whole month, she said.
I think she's, yeah.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to wait to do the step challenge next month.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and plan on that being the free group for next month.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Sounds good.
Fitbit steps.
Huh?
Like Fitbit steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like whatever.
Whatever kind of tracker.
Yeah.
Can't even charge my Fitbit anymore. I don't even know where the charger is.
My phone does it, but every day I get a message that tells me I'm not active enough, and it's like, well, it's because I don't have my phone on my body.
Me too. Mine's the same way.
It makes me mad.
Me too.
Shut up.
I was completely opposite with my Fitbit. I would wear it when I would go and ride horses. It would like jack the number up to like 40, 50,000. I'm like, yes!
I'm so active.
Every single step the horse took, it counted. That's a way to cheat it.
Yeah.
Cheat it on the horse. But
Autumn would say you're only cheating yourself.
it was just my extra workout for the day. So
That's still a workout.
right. Oh God, it is. Well, alrighty. I think that's it. Next month, y'all all know Country Heat is coming out. Like, it's releasing at Summit. So start sharing those transformation photos that I put in Delta Fire from the test group. I mean, I was shocked by them. Honestly, I was really skeptical of the program. I thought, this is just going to be a joke. And those test group photos were amazing, and everybody is just absolutely raving about it. So start sharing those photos and start, getting, I say that I take pre-orders. So basically what I do is pretty much exactly what Christy said, that she asks people, get their email and get what flavor Shakeology they want. Write it down, keep it somewhere. As soon as Country Heat releases, you send them that link. I've kind of started using the mobile app again too. So it's actually worked a few times. So maybe I'm having better luck with that. But that's an easy way to set everything up, and just send them a link, because you pick their Shakeology flavor and all that kind of for them. So go ahead and start collecting that information from your Country Heat people. So anyway, but it should release right at Summit to everybody. Well, it's all the coaches and Team Beachbody anyway. So
That's probably the August CP on sale.
Probably.
I'm sure it will be.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what they did with size.
Yeah. And, I've even seen them do 2 full months on sale with new programs. So, I mean, not that they will, but with ones that go over really well, they'll do like August and September. I mean, they've done that a lot. I think they did that with 21 Day Fix. I think they did that with Pio. I don't remember if they did with size or not,
I
but
think they did.
it's happened quite a few times that they just do it for 2 months if it's going well.
Okay.
So, and I'm planning on, that being like another big challenge group for August, and kind of starting it like that second week of August, so that we can have, the very last week of July when it releases, and the first week of August to get people to order and kind of jump in our first big test group for it. It'll start like middle of August. So it's only a 30-day program, so that's kind of cool. But,
Did Christina Delgado ever get very far getting 21-day fix dropped to 140?
permanently, you mean?
Yeah, I was thinking that's what you said on one call, that maybe she was going to try to push for that.
She was pushing for it. I haven't heard anything.
Just curious.
What are you talking about?
Christina had mentioned that, I think it was a post in our Diesel Nation wall or something, that she was working, or she was talking to corporate, basically trying to see if they would just leave 21-day fix at the 140 price, like forever. Since it's such a good beginner program. And so all of us were like, oh my gosh, that would be so awesome, you know, but I mean, I don't know if that'll actually happen, but that was one of her ideas that she mentioned. So I'm sure she'll work on it and do what she can.
Yeah,
But
that would be cool.
I think that would be awesome if it would just stay like that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't heard anything permanently. But at least, you know, she did get them to put it back on sale like this month. So
That's good.
yeah. And last month, I think. It was on sale last month.
Uh-huh.
So he's working.
Funny how much people respond to just hearing the word sale, even though it's only $20 extra. They want to hear that word sale.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of people do. Just think they're getting a better deal. And I mean, they are. It's $20.
Yeah.
Could buy a fix-it cookbook for that.
Right.
Cool. Well, any other questions, comments, anything?
I don't think so.
Sound good. Alrighty. Well, thanks for hopping on. Thank you, Christy, for giving us those tips. Very helpful. Do what?
I said, thanks for letting me talk.
Hey, you're welcome. Not a problem. I'm glad you did. Alrighty. Well, I will put that. Well, do you have a template actually of what you say that you want to put in the group as well?
Yeah, I can add it in there.
Okay. That'd be cool. Just stick it in Delta Fire too.
Okay.
And then I'll put the one that I've got in there as well. So and you can kind of, you know, people can use whichever they're more comfortable with wording wise.
Okay.
Sounds good. Alrighty. Well, y'all go and have a good night.
All right.
Bye. Bye.